ONFIRE-TV.com. An SUV driver hits a crowd at a Texas bus stop near the border, leaving 8 dead. This death toll rose to 8. Man, it's just this vehicle slams into a crowd of folks on a bus stop outside of a migrant shelter in the border city of Brownsville, Texas. At least 10 others were injured. And there's no bench at the unmarked city bus stop. Some of the victims were sitting on the curb around 8:30 a.m. when the driver hit them. Surveillance video from the Bishop Enrique San Pedro Center showed this. Brownsville police investigator who confirmed the latest death yesterday said that the police did not even know whether the collision was intentional. What are you talking about? The shelter director said that the SUV ran up on the curb, flipped, and continued moving for about 200 feet. Some people were walking on the sidewalk about 30 feet from the main group. They were even hit. Witnesses detained the driver as he tried to run away and held him until police arrived. The vehicle was a Range Rover, and it just ran the light about 100 feet away when people were sitting on the bus stop. It is a mess. Thankfully, there is surveillance video. Victims struck by the vehicle were waiting for the bus to return to downtown Brownsville after spending the night at an overnight shelter. Most of the victims were Venezuelan men. Brownsville has seen a surge of Venezuelan migrants over the last 2 years for unclear reasons. On Thursday, 4,000 of the 6,000 immigrants in the Border Patrol custody in Texas Rio Grande Valley were Venezuelan. The driver was taken to a hospital for injuries sustained when the vehicle flipped over. There were no passengers in the car. Police did not immediately know the driver's name or age yesterday. But it is a really crazy situation. Crazy situation. We've been talking about migrants. We've been talking about, the expected surge. But the driver, thankfully, in this Texas crash has been charged with manslaughter. And, authorities believe that the driver, so yesterday they didn't know his name. Today, we learned that he is George Alvarez, 34 years old, of Brownsville. They're saying that he lost control after running the red light Sunday morning, plowed into the crowd. So was it intentional? Was it not? They are still investigating that. Ran the red light, lost control, flipped over on its side, striking, it appears to be 18 people. 6 dying at the scene, 12 people critically injured. Then the death toll later rising to 8. Let's understand this. He did try to flee. Thankfully, he was held down by people on the scene. Police retrieved a blood sample and sent it to the Texas Department of Public Safety. So they're going to test that for intoxicants. We're going to see about that. Yeah, I just, sad story here. Folks already going through a lot and then facing this tragedy. Sad. Listen to the Diamond K Show, of course, on ONFIRE-TV.com. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the show after this.